I have the most serious question that needs to be asked right now. Where's Florida Man? Where has Florida Man been since the beginning of this year? We have not seen Florida Man since last year. So, where's Florida Man? Where's Florida Man? He wasn't here in January before we got into war with China. He wasn't here in February when the fires in Australia broke out. Where was Florida Man? He should have been out there putting out the fires. Where has been Florida Man in March when COVID outbroke? Was Florida Man out looking for the cure? No, because Florida Man was blowing up a meth lab. But seriously, where has Florida Man been in March? During COVID. He's not been in the news or in the media or on social media. On Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. Where's Florida Man been? Where was Florida Man in April? April was a pretty month. This whole year has been Where's Florida Man in April? Where was Florida Man when George Floyd passed away? In May. Where was Florida Man in June? Where's Florida Man now? It's June. We've gone 6 freaking months without Florida Man. So where the fuck is he? I don't think he's in Palm Coast. He doesn't live here in Palm Coast. I don't think he's in St. Augustine. I don't think he's in Daytona. I don't think he's in Jacksonville. I don't think he's in Tallahassee. Where the hell is Florida Man? We need the location of Florida Man. Could Florida Man be planning what's going to be happening in July? Are we going to experience everything for the past 6 months that we just experienced the past 6 months all over again the next 6 months of the year? And is Florida Man going to be responsible? But if Florida Man's going to cause the next terror, what might that terror be? Florida Man, I can't even describe the horrible things he has done. Not only just to Florida, but to the world. But I mean, come on, admit it. You've seen him everywhere. You've seen him on every meme page. You've seen him on every country Instagram. You've seen him on every 16-year-old Snapchat story. You've seen Florida Man on every spam account. You've seen Florida Man in the news. You've seen Florida Man in the media. You've seen Florida Man in your local political articles. You've seen Florida Man everywhere on the internet. Come on, let's be real. You've seen Florida Man everywhere. So, where will he strike? Let's just name the crimes that Florida Man has done within the recent decade. Look at this. Florida Man charged with assault with deadly weapon after throwing alligator through Wendy's drive-through window. Let's look at this one. Florida Man arrested for assaulting girlfriend with a fried chicken. Look at these here. Florida Man is even a threat to just our normal way of living. Florida Man arrested for eating pancakes in the middle of a crosswalk. Florida Man stabs tourists without having any arms. How does a man do this? Only Florida Man can do this. Florida Man is even painting anti-Hillary propaganda on crabs. What normal man does this buffoonery? No man, only Florida Man. Florida Man doesn't even know how to fucking spell. Huh? A normal man can spell. A stupid man can spell. But Florida Man, he can't spell. I mean, let's look at the facts, folks. It all starts with the Florida Man not being able to spell. Then Florida Man takes over the universe. Look how Hitler took over Europe with an iron fist. It's history happening all over again, folks. Florida Man wants to take over, and he's taking over in 2020. But how will Florida Man take over exactly? Will there be another COVID, like I mentioned in the beginning of the video? Will he start war? There's plenty of Florida men. Florida Man can make an army. With every Florida Man dead, 5 rise in their place. With every bullet a Florida Man is pierced with, 5 more rise up. So how do we exactly defeat Florida Man? In fact, let me go back to my original question. Where is Florida Man? All we hear about in the news is COVID-19. All we hear about is COVID, but we don't hear about Florida Man? I think there's a uprising coming up. Yep, there's an uprising coming up about Florida Man, and it's coming now. It's not coming tomorrow. It's not coming in a couple of days. It's coming now. So how do we stop it? I believe the only way that we can defeat Florida Man is to counteract whatever he plans to do next. That means whatever step he takes, we take the opposite. He goes offensive, we go defensive. He goes defensive, we go offensive. We catch him at every angle, every corner, every misstep, we track it. And as his missteps carry on and on and on and on and on, we will use those missteps against him. That's the only way we will ever defeat Florida Man during the COVID-19 crisis. But what if Florida Man creates a new virus? What if we created the Florida Man virus? A virus that'll only control Florida Man. Let's really think about this. If we can create a virus that would only control Florida Man, then we can take over the world. There would be peace and harmony if we could just take control of Florida Man. Then there would be no more COVID. There would be no more riots. There would be no more protests. It would be peace, love, and harmony. If we created this virus, it would change the way we live forever. It would change the way we eat. It would change the way we sleep. It would change the way we drink. It would change our whole way of living as we know it. But for a good cause. There would be no more Florida Man. But if there was no Florida Man, you ask, then what would happen to all the memes? I mean, the memes would probably just go away, right? You're wrong. The memes would be so much more than just Florida Man beats women with chicken nugget. Florida Man eats pancakes on the road. It would be, no. It would be way more than that. It would be Florida Man actually lives on forever with these memes. More memes would be created because we would exterminate Florida Man forever. So I ask you again, where's Florida Man been through COVID-19? And that's all I have to say.
That's shoot mouse.